no matter what happens in this drive, will be coming away with their 6th win of the season. Stay tuned.
It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yes, stay tuned right after the game for the Ashland football post-game show. Well, they're going to try that fade again, Paul, that pro-style play into the end zone where you go to the corner and heave it up. And very, very different. It looks like nothing in the pros, but it's a very tough pass to complete.
Well, Tagney is in the backfield behind Evans with about 1,000 receivers, and they throw it out incomplete. That may have been deflected at the line. I think it was, well, it went into the general area where Alex Ortega was, number 24, but it's an incomplete pass. So it'll be 2nd and 10.
Good pressure by Barati, 75.
16 seconds to go in the football game. And Millis with 1 or 2, maybe 3 shots to go. They show the same formation once again. Evans has time, throws, and it's picked off. It's picked off by Santaski. Santaski has Karat out in front of him. Santaski down the sideline. Finally tackled as he gets to the 40, but that's going to do it. Ashland with the shutout with victory number 6 on the season. Final score 19-0.
A great way to end. A great way for the seniors to play their last home game at Ashland High School with a great interception by Derek Santaski, his 2nd of the night, keeps Millis scoreless for the game. And a great, great finish to a great night here at the Grump. The final score, Ashland 19, Millis nothing. Stand by for the Ashland High School football post-game show. Welcome back to Walker Field for the Ashland High School football post-game show. A great night here on senior night at Grump Walker Field, as the Clockers shut out the Millis Mohawks 19-0. And Paul, it was a great night for the seniors, a great defensive effort, and a great offensive effort.
Well, a very satisfying night all around. I'm sure it was a big statistical game for a few of the players also, although the only statistic that counts is the final score. And it was, as you said, an excellent defensive effort as well to come away with yet another shutout on this season. But that's not the real key. This is going to be the first winning season for the team with 2 games to go. This is their 6th victory on the season, and they have a couple of tough games coming up, but no matter what happens, they walk away with a winning season, and this is the first time in a long time, and it does feel good.
If I think back, Paul, I'm thinking 1998 was the last winning season.
I don't know.
It's been that long.
I don't want to know because there's been some lean years in the meantime.
Well, there was a 26-game losing streak at the early part of this decade that has to be figured in as well. So Coach Dave DiGirolamo has really brought Ashland football back, and it's a great credit to him and his staff for the job they've done with these boys. The clock is very, very tough defensively, a great defensive line, great linebackers, and all the seniors came out tonight and played fantastic. John Slane on the both sides of the ball in the line. Mike Shayhood, outstanding tonight. Barati had some great moments at the end of the game. And on offense, Kyle Daly with an 81-yard touchdown run, 2 touchdowns in the game. The senior David Britton, a field goal.
2 field goals.
2 field goals.
Including a 30-yarder, which is a nice shot.
And an extra point thrown in for good measure.
And remember, they're missing 2 key players as well, Moses Lima and Jose Gutierrez, who both hurt their legs and gone for the season.
Important offensive and defensive players.
Big pieces of the puzzle, and yet they filled them in with other guys, and so it really worked out well for them. So with games left against Norton and Hopkinton, we don't know what's going to happen. But again, progress is made, and a certain amount of bragging rights, because they do walk out of here tonight the last home game of the season, and they know that they're going to finish above 500, and that really is an accomplishment for this club.
5 shutouts, that's nothing to sneeze at either.
No, you wonder how they do it, but they did, and they really have not been wiped out, I don't think, this
lost
season.
A lot of close games.
They lost some
all
close
3 games. They were in every single one of them.
They lost a nasty game 2 weeks ago here in the mud against Bellingham, and Bellingham is always a pretty tough opponent.
Yep, gave Medfield everything they could handle.
They gave Medfield everything they could handle, and that could be, well, they were the defending Super Bowl champs, and they run that crazy offense, and they still gave them everything they could handle.
The Diesel.
The Diesel, right, that thing. And they went to Holliston and played a really good game against a good team. So nothing to hang your head over at all this season, and certainly some progress, and a lot more fun to come out than watch a few wins in the course of the season.
I'll be interested to see the final statistics on Kyle Daly's night. It's been a long time since an Ashland Clocker has had that kind of yards running. A lot of them came in that 81-yard gallop, which was a very exciting play.
Yeah.
To begin the second half for Ashland tonight, and really put MILLIS in a hole that they just couldn't get out of, and the defense kept them on the off the board in the 3rd period, the 4th period, and throughout the game to earn the shutout.
So that's basically all I have to say.
A great season.
Happy to see
thanks
the season
to
the
our
way it went.
Will McLennan and our great crew, and we'll see you all winter long for Ashland High School varsity sports. We'll have both the basketball teams in action as well as ice hockey. So for Paul Burke and everyone on the WACA-TV Channel 10 crew, this is Bob Thacker. Good night.